Yesterday we talked about choices, the power of choice, that life is all about choices and we are where we are today because of the choices we have made. Today we are going to be talking about imagination. I believe imagination is one of the most powerful tools we all have access to. The question is, are we using our imagination to really create the world we want to live in, the life we want to have, so we can achieve our full potential? I mean, if you look around your lovely office or around your house, probably you have things around that were not there 10, 15 years ago, right? So someone thought of it, someone imagined, and then made it happen. We can do the same. You see, in my village where I grew up, we only had one TV. Remember that I grew up in a third world communist country. Our access to the world, to the global world, was limited. And so on our TV, black and white small TV, which I think I still have it, the two movies that I watched growing up were, are you ready? Dallas and Rich Man, Poor Man. These two movies have been very influential for me, really. I was able to imagine a different world because I was aware of different worlds. Like, for example, Dallas. It was the first time when I watched Dallas and I see, wow, do people live that way in the United States? Look at the cars they drive, the clothing, the houses. That's incredible. I want some of that. And then the Rich Man, Poor Man. Now, this was unbelievable. I mean, think about it. If you haven't watched the movie, by the way, you can watch it. I believe it's on YouTube. But the lesson that I learned watching Rich Man, Poor Man, I saw Rudy, the rich man, and I saw myself. Rudy was an entrepreneur, well-educated, well-dressed, well-spoken. I wanted to be Rudy. I wanted to become like Rudy. And so I wanted to be an entrepreneur, well-educated, well-dressed, and a good person, make a difference. And so as it seems, I'm living my life. I have been living my life that way. Those images, right, are alive. They live in my head. And so I am creating the world I want to live in. So when I chose, if you remember, right, to move away and become a factory worker, not because I want to, but that was the only choice. One day, I take the train and I go to Bucharest, the capital of Romania. And so I am in the train and I sat down next to this lady, Anna. And I began talking with Anna. I mean, I was so excited. I wanted to tell Anna my story. I told Anna, look at me. I'm only 17, I believe I was, 17, 18, and I am independent. I have my own job. I go to school at night. I'm so excited to be on my own and in control. Anna was like, wow, that's amazing. What are you going to do after you finish your high school? I don't know, but I am going to do something. I know there's another world. I imagine a different world for myself, a different world than the one I have. What that is, I don't know yet, but I will. And so Anna said, well, when you finish your high school, here's my address. Come find me in Bucharest, and I will show you around. When I heard that, I couldn't believe. In fact, probably at that time, in my head, I was already thinking about and strategizing, what my next move is going to be. And so the power of imagination is key to, its first step to really envision a different life for yourself, a better life for all of us. So, what are you going to imagine yourself tomorrow? A week, a year, 5 years? What kind of life are you going to have? Don't be afraid. Go wild. Imagine. Let's all imagine a better world, a better future, a better life for ourselves. So, that's the lesson for today. I will see you tomorrow with my next lesson. Thank you. Thank you.